Eva Trades.
If you're interested in day trading, then you've come to the right place. I'm Josh from evatrades.com, and I'm on the road to make $1 million. In this video, I'll be trading my strategy so that you can benefit as well. But first, real quick, we'll take a look at my progress, then we'll break down some stocks that are moving today so that we'll be prepared to trade when the bell rings. Let's go! And day trading is risky, so use your stop losses, trade according to your strategy, and let's take a look here first. Happy Friday, by the way. The weekend is coming. It's upon us. This is my progress so far. Let's look at the website actually instead. So you can go to the website, you can scroll down here, and you can see my plan that I've laid out. And this is my progress after so many days of trading. I'm up $330. This is the chart that you can... Nice little visual of my 1-day candles and 5-day candles on my P&L curve. So my daily goal is 20 bucks. So I want to make $20 a day until I get to $500, and then I'll bump all that up to $50 a day till I get to $1,000, and so on and so on and so on. So let's take a look at the charts today. Thanks for joining me here on the channel. And so BAER is one that I took a trade on earlier. Much earlier back here. I bought this breakout. I made $4.75 on that, so I'm a quarter of the way to my daily goal. That's not bad. This one is pretty strong so far. 5-minute higher lows and higher highs. And I think really, let me see what do we have going on here. Let me connect some of these wicks and see if this is a rising wedge. It looks like it. Now, rising wedges can often be a bearish reversal. Oftentimes, you look at a larger time frame and you'd say, okay, we're coming, we're due for consolidation. We're looking for consolidation. The hourly time frame, we are definitely looking. We don't know when that's going to come, but sometimes a good thing to look for is maybe a rising wedge for a possible reversal. Of course, I won't believe anything I see until we get at least a trend reversal on the 5-minute time frame back to the bears. So as far as it stands right now, anything above 774 on any kind of pullback, anything above 774 is a higher low on this 5-minute time frame. So we are we're high enough here that any kind of pullback, I wouldn't expect us to break straight through. That's what I was trying to say. So here we are testing that line. We'll see if that's going to hold, or do we just kind of break through. This stock could be really strong. Yeah, I wish I would have stuck around. I could have traded this more pre-market. I was off doing other things. All right, so TMBR, third leading gapper right now. I see CING, that wasn't there before. Let me see what that looks like. And there's CING right there. Yeah, it's a cheaper one. I'll go with the more expensive stocks here. Gets below $1. It's a little tricky to trade for me. So TMBR, 5-minute downtrend, 15-minute consolidation. We have an hourly inside bar. Look at these upper wicks. So looking for a higher low on the 15-minute time frame, but it's choppy. So first things first, I want to see a 5-minute trend change back to the bulls and a move back up above the VWAP and 262. That's what I'd be looking for. We could zoom into the 1-minute time frame and look for a trend change, but I don't know that I would trust that completely. You see us consolidating below this line here on BAER, so failed twice to close above it. See if the bulls can try it and do it here. We back tested this previous resistance right here. All right, we have 2.5 minutes until the market opens. I'm excited. No live stream today. SOXS made a nice move early on. Higher low on the 5-minute. But pulled back enough here that we could see this double top and pull back from there to form an equilibrium. But a nice little higher low here on the 1-minute. Volume is certainly coming in. I wouldn't be surprised to see us break straight through here after consolidating on the 1-minute like that. Looking for a, basically it's an inside bar breakout on the 15-minute time frame. So, well, that's not an inside bar, never mind. Got a 5-minute breakout failure, then an inside bar, and now coming up to that level where we failed before. So 2268 seems to be a critical level there. What is SPY doing this morning? Let's take a look at that. The overall market is down. Hey, we're coming down to that line. I drew these lines as kind of a broadening wedge. I don't know that I have them in the right spots, but it's, you know, I get the general idea. We're making higher highs and lower lows. So here's another lower low. There's the hourly time frame. What are we looking at overall? I haven't looked at the larger time frame. Okay, so we've got a monthly candle with an upper wick thus far. Still time left in the month to change that. It is weekly consolidation. We have plenty of room on the weekly to form a higher low. In pretty good shape right now, I'd say. Daily downtrend. Yep. Just looking to see what happens with this broadening wedge. Do we bounce from here today and see a move up? Maybe. 4-hour oversold. Let's say the chances are likely that we do bounce today. 4-hour oversold, broadening wedge support. I think there's a good chance that we bounce from here. How much? Who knows? All right, market's open. And I think BAER just got halted. I would love to have been a part of that. I don't trade the first 1 minute because a lot of times Thinkorswim, especially on these high momentum stocks, will mess up my orders and I end up, weird stuff happens. Okay, so we have a 87 or $1.10 range on that candle. So I'm going to set my, let me do something here. Actually, I need to take a look at what's going on first. Okay, yeah, I got time. All right, so I'm going to go here so you can see. So here I've got my 1 minute chart and my 5-minute chart, and then I've got my the active trader sitting next to it with my software that I've created that I use to set my stop loss parameters and whatnot. And so what I'm going to do here is I look at the candle range, which right now, oh, here are my ranges. This most recent candle was $1.10, and we're halted there. So I'm going to set my stop loss parameter to something that I feel is safe. If I want to get into a trade, I might want my stop loss to be below this candle. So, you know, maybe $1 would work. So that's kind of what I did. I could choose $1.10, $1. I could use the scroll wheel and do anything I want. But yeah, $1, and then I'll just choose something different here. And then I'll click go, and then it goes and enters my quantity size, my share size, and then it enters my stop loss, and it enters my target. So then now I'm ready to trade. So when I hit the buy button, it puts in an OCO order. That is, a one cancels the other type of order. Let's get back over here to the charts here. I'm in a trade. I can do this again. Dangerous trading right below the VWAP. And I'm going to flatten it right away. There you go. All right, so let's get back to all three charts. So that puts me at $8.98. I'm looking for 20. So we should see halt resumption on BAER at around 6:35. Meanwhile, we could take a look at the daily level and see what that looks like. I'm going to get rid of these guys. This guy and that guy. Okay, so, wow, this is a recent IPO back in January. And opened sideways for a couple of days and then sold off. And so here we are coming back up. So not a lot of price action to go off of there. We could look at, you know, like the 4-hour or the hourly time frame. But I'm not going to. Oh, look at this. It's a nice break through that resistance of 262. But I didn't like how long it was taking and where my stop loss was at. I'm going to change my stop loss parameter now to like that last candle range is 17. So I'll change it to 17. See, I have to wait. I really wanted to jump in that, but I didn't get a chance. Okay, now I could... Ooh, there was a pullback. I tried to get it. But this is looking strong, so let's go for it. Sell it right there. I'm going to join the bid, see if I get filled. Maybe I'll put another order down lower. I'm going to flatten it there because I want to pay attention to BAER over here. So BAER getting ready to resume its halt, maybe, if it's a 5-minute halt. It was halted at 10.95, so if I put a limit order in right here, if I get filled, my stop loss is close to $10. And I'm going to flatten it there. I wonder if it's going to get halted again, or am I going to get stopped out there? Okay, I'm back to green on the stock. I was not trading that one very well, so I'm in over here on oh, which one? Oh, yeah, you can see it. Okay, great. There we go. So BAER's halted going down. So glad I got out of that. So TIMBR or TMBR, I might try to hold it for a little bit. Look for that move up to $3. I have a limit order there. Maybe I'll get filled on that. But I'm going to move it down just a bit. Okay, no fill on that limit order. So selling there. So right now I'm getting close to that daily goal, sitting at $15. See, what I'm looking for is the breakthrough 3. Stop losses are at the low. There we go. Took the profit because that puts me right at my daily goal. And that's what I'm looking for. Daily goal, and I'm out. Now, I'm not going to say I'm done. We have CING over here. But it's, I mean, it's bouncing, but it's below the VWAP. And it's that cheaper stock. No, I'm going to leave it alone. It's too cheap for me. So I didn't take full advantage of TMBR. I could have technically held this and in my simulator trading, which I do a lot of, I do the simulator trading to practice. I'm a big believer in practicing in a simulator. And I've been lately trying to practice holding my trades longer because I feel like that's something I really struggle with. And I do like to scalp trade a lot, but I feel like I could make a lot more money if I were to hold. I'm interested in an entry order here at 277, but I'm not feeling confident enough to actually take it. Okay, I'll do it. Now, if I take a loss here, a full loss, then I will have to be done for the day. I'm actually I'm going to get back out, break even, and I'm going to wait and see if it drops to the VWAP. Down to like 271. Down in a little lower than that, maybe. And if it doesn't, then, you know, I'll miss the trade. I could buy the breakout. Don't know if I want to do that. I'm going to move my order down a little bit more. So on BAER, we're looking for a higher low, and anything above 774 will be considered a higher low. Larger time frame on SOX, we were looking for a higher low on the 15-minute. I'm in on SOX there, but a really wide stop loss. Now let's see what happens here with Timber. I might have missed my entry. Let's see if we get a bear break, bull break. Let's give it a try. I'm going to move my stop loss up a little bit. And let's see if that is the low. Something just got halted again, or for the first time, LUNR getting halted. And I'm going to sell right there. Glad I did. Up 27.16 on the day. See, that's one of those where, okay, should I have held it? I didn't, and it paid off for me. But if I had gotten in lower, I might have been more willing to hold it. Like on this one here on SOX, I don't think I want to hold this. Because I really would rather get in lower. The reason why is we're up against a resistance here. And I could see this pulling back and giving us a higher low on the 1 minute time frame. There's a VWAP potential bounce here. So I think I gave back a little bit off the top, not too much. I'm still up $26. I could stop now. Yesterday's trading day, I only made 16, so combine that with today, and that gives me that $20 average if I stop right now. Let's see what happens here. So we pulled back. Let's see if we break this level here on SOXS. There, we broke it. Can we hold it? I'll just go ahead and sell it. Up $28 now. You see what I mean? I'm not very good at holding. And I think if I were to get in on a trade where I got in on the pullback instead of buying the breakout, I think then I would be more willing to hold. But I've just had so many times where this happens, where it breaks out and then it pulls back. And then I turn a winning trade into a losing trade. So I don't really know sometimes what the right answer is, but you know, all you can do is just trial by error, back test, and look at, maybe it's going to go higher here now. And there it is, going higher. So now I'm willing to get in at that higher price point with a limit order. Looking at the time, we're halfway through that 1 minute candle. I could have gotten in a little lower. I suppose I could have waited. And because I'm in so high, I'm probably going to take profit quick again. I'm not going to hold this for the break through that high of day, or high of pre-market. Rather, this is the high of day break right here. So I'm selling that, but only making a little bit. That was that high of day break right there. And here we go, right through 2268, possibly. I definitely don't think I would have held that, because you see how extended we are on the 1 minute. We've made all of these moves up, no real good consolidation. I'm a big fan of consolidating. Bear flag on TMBR. I keep wanting to buy CING here, this cheaper stock. You know, I wanted to buy it when it back tested the VWAP. I wanted to buy it when it broke out here. And I just keep not doing it. And part of it's because it's such a cheaper stock. Oh, well, it'd be cool to get to 30. So there's a pullback now on CING. And there goes SOXS breaking through that high. Now the question here is, should I put in a limit order and try to get in it? It's a brand new 5 minute candle. Boy, it's breaking out. I put in a limit order, but it didn't get filled. Let's see if it drops back. Ooh, I don't know that it's going to drop back that far. My limit orders are not getting filled. BAER just got halted going down. I don't like it. So giving back a couple bucks there. I was in too high. Like, I could get in lower and then I would feel better about it. But we have another candle coming up here, so we could get a 2-bar pullback on this. So I'm going to move my stop loss up pretty tight here. Nah, I don't like it. Break even on that. Made a little bit. It's a back test of that pre-market high. Do we get a back test of the high of day? And I'm gonna sell that there. Nice 2-bar pullback. This could be where we continue higher. But I bought before it got to 22.58, that previous high of day. I'm gonna get rid of this line here. We could still come down to 22.58. I could put like an order there, like that. See if I get filled. But I'm not gonna do it. Canceling it. Let's see where I'm at here. 29.40. Oh, I'd really love to get to 30. BYND hitting the scan. Here's that BYND over here. Setting my candle range, but I think I'm a little too late on this one. I could try to buy a dip on it. Put in a limit order. Look for something quick. And then there's the pullback. I'll give it a second here, see if it does go higher. Right now, I'd take a loss on it. I'm selling it right there for a small win. 22 cents. Oh, I could have held it. It's a real bummer. There we go. That's what I wanted. So all I was trying to do there, and it was risky, is I was just playing with the numbers. Oh, look at this. Selling that. So now I'm at $32.87. All I was trying to do was get to $30. And I only needed like 40 cents, and I got it. So I wonder if we bounce on BAER now off of the VWAP here. Well, nah, I think I'm going to stop while I'm ahead. 32.87 is a good day. If I'm not careful, I'm going to end up taking a full loss here, and then that's going to drop me down. Well, it'll drop me down to my daily goal. There's this tug of war. It's like, oh, you could keep trading, make more money. Let's see, BYND, I totally could have held this trade. The first one that I got in. That's amazing. I was in it, what, down here somewhere? Yeah, I was in it right here. Look at that continuation. Nice consolidation on TMBR here. I'm selling for a small profit. I just don't know if it's going to come down further because we have a pivot down here. You have the VWAP down here. Like I could put an order at 276-ish, maybe a little lower. BYND is just killing it right now. BYND coming up to $23 there. That's what I'm in for. The move up to 23. Yep. I'm getting out of that. Taking a loss on it. So does that put me below 30? It does. Dang it. All right, going the wrong way, so I'm going to stop right there. It's a little pullback on the day, but I don't want to pull back further than that, so I'm going to quit right there. That gets me closer to my daily goal, and I'm happy about that. And my my overall goal, I'm sorry. So 26.21. And there we go. Got me another green candle. Yeah, another look at BYND. So we hit the top right at 23. I was looking for just a little bit more because it didn't quite get to 23. It got me. Sometimes that happens. All right, thanks for watching. I hope your trading day went well. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you back here Monday morning. Keep an eye out for some simulator videos this weekend. I'll certainly try to do that. Get a little practice in, try to practice holding a little bit. So until next time. Adios.